Discord either made the dumbest update of all time or they're absolutely cooking. There is no in between because they made an announcement that allows any Discord bot to become verified, which makes this whole verified bot checkmark completely pointless while also potentially making it easier to scam people on Discord. What could ever go wrong? So Discord made an official announcement on the Discord developer server saying verification is more accessible, in part to support the general availability of user apps. Today also brings another big update for verification, discovery, and monetization. Now, the big announcement is that all eligible apps can now go through their new verification process to get verified regardless of size or server count. Now, before, if you wanted this fancy little checkmark on your bot to show that it's verified by Discord, you would need to be in at least 75 Discord servers. And if you were in 75 Discord servers, then you could go through Discord's app verification process. Now, this is actually a fancy new update that Discord did, but a month ago, there was this big application form where you had to fill out manual questions on what your bot does, and it made it harder for scam bots to be verified. Now, I said the word harder, not hard, because it wasn't hard to just bullshit on this whole entire form and get your scam bot verified. But now with this new verification page, it's a lot easier because anyone with a pulse can get their bot verified. All you have to do is just follow these basic steps. Make all of these qualifications a green check mark. Now, most of these are just simple as adding like a link or terms of service. And really, the hardest part about this verification is that you must complete identity verification, which it's not working. But if you click on complete identity verification, it'll pop up with this window from Stripe telling you that Discord works with Stripe to verify your identity. To complete the verification, you will need to scan or take a photo of your real life ID, whether it be your driver's license, your passport, or whatever weird thing your country has. And you'll send that off to Stripe and they'll verify that you are in fact a real human being. And I know most of you that are watching are just bot accounts made by my mom, but it seems like the whole point of this announcement is to make sure that every Discord bot can use premium apps. And this is important because Discord had a previous update that I covered in this video where basically every single Discord bot that had access to premium apps were forced to sell their premium subscriptions on Discord so that Discord could get their 15 to 30% cut. That was an awful update meant to make Discord a whole bunch of money. But apparently, according to Discord, this update isn't because of premium apps. I'm a bit skeptical here, but I dug a little bit further and it turns out the whole point of this update apparently is to make it easier for user apps to be verified. And just in case you forgot, Discord user apps are things that you add to your profile. It's like bots that you can use anywhere across Discord versus just being stuck on a server. Now, there's one final part about the announcement that I think is important because in the announcement, Discord says, "We recognize that making new verified apps with familiar branding seems much easier now." Translation, it's easier to make new verified Discord bots that try to scam you by impersonating familiar bots. And Discord says, "Don't worry, guys. We've seen no increase in user harm due to these changes," even though this was just announced, but they will continue to monitor platform abuse and any potential issues from this change specifically. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my game show. It's called How Long Did It Take for the People of Discord to Abuse This Update and to Make a Scam Bot? It took someone less than 30 minutes to make their own scam Me6 bot that got verified. Now, it actually wasn't a scam bot, it's just a proof of concept, but within 30 minutes, they made their own scam Me6 bot with the verified checkmark. And the reason why this is a problem is because if you go to any Discord user that doesn't watch my videos, because I hate to break it to you, if you're watching my videos, you are probably a Discord nerd, but if you send this scam bot to one of your friends, they're first going to tell you to go to sleep. It's also 4 o'clock in the morning. But if you ask them if there's anything wrong with the Discord bot, person just said it looks fine to me. So within 30 minutes of the announcement, someone made a Discord bot that fooled normal Discord users that actually do go outside. Now let's just take a step back. How in the absolute did this even work? How was it possible to make a Discord bot named Me6 that got verified? Me6 is the most popular Discord bot, by the way. But the reason why this works is it's stupid, okay? So Discord has a system where if you rename your Discord bot to something popular, like Me6, Discord will automatically detect you renaming your bot and punish your bot. But if you make a Discord bot that starts off with the name Me6, not a problem, baby. You could get that thing verified like a hot damn. Yeah, it was that simple to make a scam bot. All you had to do is just not rename it. Just start it off with the name Me6. Usually with most Discord people, when they're trying to tell their friends about how not to get scammed, they always tell their friends that make sure that you are dealing with the verified bot. And given this exists, that's not a good piece of advice anymore. Just tell your friends that this checkmark next to a Discord bot doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean it's safe. The checkmark means nothing. And to be honest, the checkmark on any social media app means absolutely nothing, because back when I was born and raised on the internet, when you got a verification checkmark, that actually meant some shit. But now you have man-child CEOs running platforms like Twitter, where to get a check mark, you just have to send $8.75 a month to a guy that already has way more money than you'll ever have. Honestly, having a check mark on any social media platform is equivalent to telling people that your dad is the CEO of Microsoft. It means f***ing nothing. So it's not inherently a Discord problem, but it's a known flaw of theirs. The verification check mark was never intended as a mark of trust. Man, can we just go back to when internet made sense? But Discord has recognized that this is a problem, and it's one that they're actively attempting to address. Because here's the thing, before this update even happened, Discord's verification system was still a piece of shit. The truth of the matter here is that unfortunately, that rise in harmful applications was happening even with the previous verification program in place, which I actually talked about a little bit in a very old video talking about how you shouldn't trust verified bots, but people were always able to bypass verification. It meant nothing, and now it just means even less of nothing. This is some Terrence Howard type math.
And then when you divide it by 2 and cube it again, you get back to the...
But really, at this point, it seems like this Discord verified checkmark should just be dropped entirely. It should just be an internal thing so people don't get confused with it. And if you're pessimistic, it honestly seems like Discord just gave up. If you look at the responses, they say, F it, every social media app made verification useless. So let's just give everyone verification. And since scam bots were verified before because our process sucked, let's just give up there. Discord is cooked. But actually, things might just be getting better because Discord acknowledged that their previous verification system was as effective as nutrition facts are at keeping fat people away from McDonald's. But with that in mind, Discord is making changes because they don't believe verification is the best or only path to keep the ecosystem safe. Throughout the year, Discord's developer compliance team has been working to create systems for regularly policing the application ecosystem regardless of an app's verified status. What does that mean for normal people? Well, I got a translator with me. Instead of Discord focusing all their time and energy on making sure that all verified bots are safe, which by the way, if you got verified, you can just become a scam bot later. So there's a big flaw with that. Instead of doing that, Discord is going to focus on creating systems that regularly check Discord bots, whether they're verified or not, which casts a wider net and is going to be more effective. And in fact, what Discord employees are saying does inspire some confidence, because Discord has humans regularly monitoring the safety of the app ecosystem more now, in fact, than there have ever been. There's more people working to make sure Discord is safe. The proactive reviews are going to be far more effective at checking when things go bad. And according to Discord, for the skeptics like you and me, apparently things have changed dramatically from a year ago. And I'm gonna cut Discord's BS because I don't believe them. It feels like every time I go to Discord's white page of doom and gloom, it feels like I'm talking to a brick wall. And I actually had an opportunity to test out if this page even got better, because according to Discord, it changed dramatically. And it actually genuinely did. So a couple videos ago, I talked about how there was a Discord bot that would kind of spy on people's computers. So I reported that Discord bot to Discord's developer compliance, and I sent the ticket at 5:20 p.m. And in less than 12 hours, Discord gave me a response where they took action accordingly, and the Discord bot was snapped off the platform, baby. Earl at Discord, I know this isn't your real name, but I love you forever. Have my children. But what this means is that if you find a scam Discord bot, which are still rampant on the platform, I'm not gonna sugarcoat that, but if you find a scam bot, like this verification bot, it's not verification, it's verification, then if you go to Discord's developer compliance form, which I'll have linked in the description, if you fill this out properly and you have, enough brain power to fill this out, then there's a very good chance that you will also get that bot taken off Discord. Now, I have one final thing about this update that I think is important, because is this whole update actually just a 400 IQ play from Discord? What this update actually does is it baits people into verifying their Discord bot, because if it's that easy to verify your Discord bot and you're trying to scam people, why not do it? And if you remember, if you want to verify your Discord bot, you need to complete the identity verification, and I think this is extremely intentional. According to the Discord staff member, we would all be surprised at how often they've been able to use identification data to police some of the most heinous abuse of Discord's developer platform. And in fact, the whole point of Discord's verification is that Discord needs to make sure that the people who own Discord bots are real people who they can track down if things go bad. And now that that's out there, I'm pretty sure things are going to be completely the same, because now scammers know that if you make a scam Discord bot and you put in your identification, Discord will make sure you get punished if you're scamming people, which means those scammers aren't going to verify their Discord bots, so nothing changes, right? Oh yeah, it turns out in my notes here it says forums talk about the ID bypass, but there are a handful of Discord servers that ask you for your real ID for verification. It's usually for Discord servers that have like nudity or adult content, but I've seen cases where those adult servers are owned by people that are neck deep in cybercrime. So yeah, public service announcement: if a Discord server asks for your ID, don't send it, because I can only imagine some of those IDs are being used to, again, complete identity verification for scam bots. Or, you know what, if that's too much work for the scammer, they'll just buy IDs off the dark web anyways. At the end of the day, if Discord is going to keep pushing and keep improving their systems to fight scams, I'm all for it. Anyways, gamers, stay safe, and bye-bye. I love you. Mwah.